talk to everybody because it's been a little bit since I been on here. I haven't posted since my final day in the United States military. As a result of President Trump's transgender ban, I will go ahead and include that because we know what happened. How has civilian life been for me? I will say it's been bittersweet. I'm enjoying the freedom of it all. I'm enjoying. I'm sorry about the mess. I'm repotting some plants I picked up the other day from Lowe's. Now I actually got time to do cool shit like garden and grow vegetables and whatnot. It's been a blessing and a curse. I had a question for my veterans. Whether you're new veteran, old veteran, it does not matter. It's a question for anybody that's ever served and gotten out. Was how did you feel that first 60 or 90 days outside of the military, and how did you cope with it? The way I can explain it for me was a feeling of almost, not like saying uselessness, but like lacking in purpose. Like you didn't have as much purpose as you used to have. And I had to coach myself out of that and remember that the military was not who I was. Yes, it's a lifestyle that I held on to a very long time, but I had a very, very interesting first 3 to 4 months because you get used to the brotherhood and the sisterhood, the family vibes, being able to talk shit on the drop of a dime. And then you go into a civilian job, which I tried a couple, I quit a few of them. Because, you know, when you first get out, you test and see what you like, what you don't like. And then people would look at me like I was crazy for some stuff I would say because the way we used to talk in the DFAC, you know, you say what you want to say. Whereas, you know, in the military, you know, it didn't matter. Whereas in the outside world, you could definitely tell who used to serve and who didn't just by the way certain things are perceived that you say. But I had a feeling of like not as much purpose as I used to have, and I missed the brotherhood. It's just something that's not talked about enough in SFL TAP, or when they talk about transitional resources and stuff like that. Yeah, they go over those things, they touch on them lightly, but that's something that I kind of will say I struggled with to get used to and slowing down. I did not know for the life of me, and I still work and go to school because I do not know how to just slow down and be, especially, you know, being a cook, we work 24/7. That's something I still have not been able to achieve, is slowing down and just being okay with having free time. I don't know how to do that. Excuse me, y'all, the noise. I'm trying to clean up this mess I made with this soil repotting flowers. But yeah, I just want to know how everybody dealt with it and how getting out of the military affected you and the feelings that you had towards it, whether you wanted to go or whether you had to go for whatever reason. I just want to know how that affected everybody, and if it bothered you. I'm gonna show y'all my new plants that I grabbed today. Well, I repotted today. I grabbed the other day. Yeah, just some basic house plants, but I'll show y'all my little garden on another video that I've been working on. So far, it's been looking really, really good. But I'm gonna move these so I can wipe out this countertop real quick. I'm actually move y'all over here. But please comment and tell me, you know, your view on it, stuff like that. I personally feel like that they should have touched on it a little bit more, I guess, when you got out. But I mean, I guess it's something you might just have to experience and go through. But I believe everybody's experience might be a little different, especially for those that have been in longer than others. Outside of that, everything's been great. You know, I can't complain about too much. I can't fuss about too much. God's been really, really good. Yes, God's been really, really good throughout this whole thing. And it feels good to be able to come on here and tell you guys this because, honestly, I didn't know what I was going to be doing after I got out of the military. But working on slowing down, working on trying to relax a little bit, things of that nature. Yeah, I don't know how, but guess we'll get to that. I just want to know everybody's opinion on was it difficult for you all when y'all exited the military and had to discover and come up with this new life? So, share your thoughts.